Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ocho Reacts. And listen, alright, we got a 3-pack, but we're going to kick it off with TXT. But we do have Yadam and Winter drop the track. Also, I think on Sunday, or maybe yesterday actually, but I think it was on Sunday as well. We also have what dropped today, Kiss of Life. So we got a 3-pack coming for you today on this beautiful Wednesday. I think the 3rd of April, so, 3 for 3. But yeah, it's a big week. It's been a big week in entertainment. It's a big week in sports. So, yeah, we're going to be very, 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 very busy, I feel. But we're kicking it off with TXT. I did listen to this album, okay? And I have to start this off. I have to kick off this intro by simply saying that The Killer, I Belong to You, I'm looking at my notes, is the greatest song of all time. The Killer, I Belong to You is the greatest song of all time. Let me know what your favorite song off there, as always. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you guys enjoying the content. And as always, leave your own thoughts about the song and MV, we watch. And if there's a song or a group you guys want me to check out that you think I haven't checked out before, and I will add it to the queue if I haven't. But, yeah, The Killer, I Belong to You is the greatest song of all time. I know that's a little bit recency bias, but, I mean, you listen to it. And if, you've listened to it, you know it's the greatest song of all time. So, big expectations for Deja Vu. The intro as well, I See You Tomorrow, was also fantastic. Those are probably my favorite two so far off the mini. It was a really, really good album. Go check it out. But right now we got Deja Vu. So let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. TXT, one of the best groups in the game right now. That's very true. Very interesting intro. Here we have the Starboy himself running on a field with giant inflatable horses. Interesting color gradient so far. The beat sounds very contrast to okay. Oh, the switch. We've seen TXT play in the past, and really a lot of hype groups kind of play with, I think more often than really any other kind of like label, they kind of play with a little bit of like an older filter and older stylistic in terms of the MV. We see it a little bit here, and then there was an interesting contrast to cut from here to almost like this like modern darker scene. I wonder if that's kind of any like storyline perspective. We know TXT will definitely dip into the storylines. The beat is absolutely fantastic. I don't know who produced this. Shout out to the producer though. That was fantastic. That first part with YJ and Kai going back and that was fantastic. But yeah, we're gonna let them cook. This is a banger right now. Hey. I'm loving the different effects. Oh yeah, no, this is good. This is so sonically pleasing, bro. This is a crazy MV, bro. From an effects and editing wise. Oh my goodness. Okay, this MV is wow. This might be one of the best title tracks of the year. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just from like from a full-on perspective, of course we gotta, we've seen little bits of the choreo, and I can pretty much usually rely on TXT to come through with the choreo. and performance-wise. But it's like sonically, from a production standpoint, from a visual standpoint, with just the creativity and the MV, and also just how well they're doing and just how well they sound. This has definitely been one of the best title tracks I've heard all year. I had to rewind because this camera shot was disgusting. I mean, flip us up and then the match cut to the, oh my god. This is a title track. This is what a title track is. A lead sync. This is what that's supposed to be. This is what it's supposed to look like. Thank you. Change your perspective. I love this shot with him like hanging off of the boat. Is that? This is why they are top of the industry, top head of the class. This, you know, top of the line. This is why. And if y'all want to run it back, I don't have to speak. I mean, go ahead. I'll just sit back and enjoy it. TXT, you can do no wrong. I just realized they do the they tag at the end, which is, you know, it's usually in the front. That was kind of cool. The Killer is still, because that song was so good, but this is definitely one of the best. This being that this is what like I said, this is what a title track is supposed to sound like, right? Sometimes, you know, we have with certain albums or groups, you know, the title track will be like, you know, it'll be chosen for certain reasons, but it won't hit the same level as the B-sides, and you'll, you know, go to the album, you're like, yo, why wasn't this song? This is what a title track is supposed to be like. The feeling you get when you watch this, the editing, the MV, the production value, how well this sounds sonically, how well it's produced, how well they, this is what it's supposed to be. And this is why TXT are one of the standard barriers for their generation and for this game right now. Why they are one of the faces. It's for stuff like this and for the quality that you're going to get on this album. So yeah, TXT bodied this. There's nothing else to say. Deja Vu, banger, one of the best title tracks of 2024. I will stamp that and may even take it to the rest of the year. I will see you next time. Ocho signing off.